Can you say that one more time?
Yeah. What else is a mammal that would be on a farm?
And what did you say before that?
Dolphin.
Okay.
What is a dolphin?
Dolphins are mammals.
Yeah, but so you think that a dolphin is the only mammal that you can find on a farm?
I asked that. I literally asked what mammals are on farms.
Can someone call real quick, 651-989 to KDWB and tell us other mammals that are at farms?
I believe there are some, but I don't know what they are. So I'm asking you.
I think most animals on farms are mammals, is what Colt's trying to get to.
If a mammal...
What do you think a definition of a mammal is? Are you getting it confused with like a reptile or something?
Do you know that you're a mammal?
No, I know I'm a mammal. I didn't think all other animals were mammals.
Well, if it has hair.
What?
Typically...
That's the rule if it has hair?
We're talking literally every animal on a farm is a mammal, basically.
No.
Literally every single animal.
No, I don't think that's accurate. But side note.
Yeah.
What is it when they lay eggs?
Is that an...
Hello, KDWB. What is a farm animal?
So they're cows.
Thank you. Hello, KDWB. What is a farm animal?
I didn't ask what a farm animal was. I said what farm animals are mammals?
Yes. Do you know?
No.
What kind of animal is a mammal on a farm?
A mule.
Okay. Thank you for that. What kind of animal is a mammal at a farm?
What school did Falen go to?
Well, we don't have to call out the school for Falen's poor education.
No, I've said Indiana has a poor education. I think I'm confused.
Horses, goats, sheep, pigs, cows.
What makes a mammal? Remind me. It's not just the hair.
Well, mammals lay... Oh, no, they don't lay
No,
eggs.
that's what I'm asking.
God, who am I working with?
You're working with two idiots.
This is crazy. This is no abuela right now. This is no abuela. This is...
All right, and now you have to add that in because now everyone's going to think you're an idiot.
Don't make it worse
what
right now.
What animals lay eggs?
Let's focus. Answer the question, Colt. You're the intelligent one here, right? So quit Googling it. What are they called when they lay eggs?
What are they called when they lay eggs?
Yes.
Well, a platypus is technically a mammal, and it can lay eggs. So it's kind of like
a platypus is very unique. That's not what I'm talking about, even though you just Googled it. You're so smart. I'm asking you, quit looking at your computer.
No,
I'm
trying to look up the actual definition of a mammal because I know if it has hair, it's usually hair or fur, warm-blooded, complex brains.
I knew it was warm-blooded.
Like a reptile would lay eggs.
So, right, but there's multiple different versions. It says animals that lay eggs are called oviparous animals.
Well,
but then it says there's birds, there's reptiles, amphibians, fish.
Well, that's what I was saying. It wasn't just reptiles because they're obviously birds do. Okay, so is it like a typical labor, like a human labor? Is that what indicates it's a mammal? And the warm blood?
That's a good point. I don't know.
I mean, it's several different factors, but it's common knowledge that animals at a farm are mammals.
Well, it's not for me.
And they're not dolphins.
Let's circle back.
A dolphin is a mammal, but it's crazy that you would think, do they have a dolphin on their farm?
It was a weird choice that was your number one example.
Can I tell you the worst reason why it probably was that? Because they're one of the few mammals that enjoy the
lovin'.
And that is honestly, I think, why my mind went there, which is really
besides
messed
humans.
up.
I think that's what the thing is that
mammals don't enjoy it.
Well, they don't have sex. They don't have sex
pleasure.
for pleasure.
You never seen a horse on a farm then.
Okay, but that's not...
Okay, moving on.
It's definitely
We're way too off topic. Circle back.
Thought you ladies weren't brilliant, but OMG, that's the first one we have. I feel a lot more dumb listening to this conversation.
And honestly, you're not wrong. The good thing about me is I will make anyone feel like a genius. And I think that's a good thing. I think everyone brings something to the table. I elevate people's.
Falen, I typically think you're a smart woman. Now I think you're stupid.
No, they did not say that last part.
I know. Well, to be fair, I think I have my areas I'm smart, and clearly the areas I don't know. I know that information. By the way, all the people are confirming the main thing that sets apart the mammal is the live birth and the milk. That's like the main thing.
I knew Indiana was bad, but good Lord.
No, Indiana would never claim that because the one thing Indiana knows is farm animals. So what the hell is
This
wrong
is so
with me?
hard to listen to. Somebody also said I was gaslighting for calling you out.
No.
It's just truth in my guy.
Yeah, honestly, this is the one time Colt wasn't gaslighting.
If roles were reversed, I absolutely would have done the exact same thing to Colt. So he is absolutely permitted to turn on me when I say something so stupid.
Yeah.
I love it. I
and-
wish you would have been here last week when Ted said hard-boiled egg.
I would have jumped on it so
I know
hard.
you would have. I know you would have. And Colt and I were being respectful. We're like, we're not going to say anything. And then everyone
And let's
said
do a pop
something.
quiz. Fallon, is a chicken a mammal?
No. I knew that. I
Then
said,
what is a chicken?
your mom. Chicken head?
She got you, Colt.
She's back.
I think you're avoiding the question of what a chicken is, but okay. Do you know what a chicken is?
Bird. It's a bird.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Are you sure about that?
Poultry. Yeah.
Well, is that what you would classify it though? I don't even want to
Don't.
say
If there was
anything.
a gun, if there was a
not.
gun to your head right now, and they say, "Tell me the correct answer:
I
is a
would
chicken
panic.
a bird?"
I would panic yes, it is. And I would panic and I would go like this. Whoop, whoop, chicken, chicken, whoop, whoop, chicken head. And I would do the song, okay? And that's exactly how it is. Speaking of mothers, we're talking about mothers here. There should be a warning label. When you're having a child, you hear about all of the, I feel like the standard things people want. Get ready. Get your sleep in now. Because once you have that baby. Or you hear, of course, women talk about how difficult it is breastfeeding, whether it's just actually getting supply to the exhaustion that comes along with breastfeeding and the mental toll that can take on you. But then there are all of these things no one warned you about. And that's what we're opening up the phones for. You can leave a talk back, of course, in the iHeartRadio app, hit a record button. You can text us. Clearly, the text works today. I can tell from the mammal attacks, 53921. But we love to talk to you, 651-989-KDWB. Warning labels for first-time mothers.
Can I say one that I learned recently?
Yes.
Because obviously I've never had a child, so I don't know anything. And I was visiting my girlfriend, and she said that she learned this because her neighbor told her, like, after she got home from the hospital, she was like, oh, make sure you lay a towel down when you sleep at night. And she was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, you're going to be like sweating all the time. And my girlfriend did get an epidural. And so she said it was from the epidural, but she said she was still sweating like 3 weeks after the fact. And she just sweats all night long.
I have no idea if it's from the epidural. I did have one.
Yeah.
But it's so true. You're drinking more water than you've ever drank in your life. And by the way, I only breastfed for like 11 days. So it's not completely connected to that either. And then it was just constant sweating. I mean, I was sweating through it. It was despicable. But that's something
I would have never known.
about.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would have never known that. And my girlfriend said specifically, she's like, they don't tell you almost anything when it comes down to it. Like realistically, they tell you the basics that most people already understand. Honestly, I didn't. Well, we'll skip on this one, but we can talk about that one off air. Something that happens when you give birth that I didn't understand.
Pooping?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that until like a few years ago that could happen.
Girl. Yeah.
And I'm not disgusted by it. That
No.
feels very natural that would happen.
You're pushing with everything in your body. There's
I
no way
know.
something isn't going to happen. Colt, as a parent, any warning labels for first-time mothers you want to give?
I'm trying to think. It was just so long ago.
It does blur once you get past a certain age.
I
and
think in terms of relationships, you really figure out. Kids are really good at exposing how terrible of a person you are. They're really good at showing you, especially like right out the gate from an infancy. Are you narcissistic? Are you unable to assist your significant other? They really highlight how terrible maybe your partner is in certain situations, and that sucks. And then you got to take a step back and be like, do I even like this person?
Maybe you should do a puppy first. If you're questioning if they're going to be a good parent, maybe you do because puppies really test you too.
Not even. You could be so lazy with a puppy though. Also,
If you let it pee all over your house, sure.
Some pups are good.
651-989-KDWB. What warning label would you give first-time mothers? Aside from the sweating, there are other little side things that happen. I got carpal tunnel after the point where like my arm would just go numb and I was like, what is happening? So I couldn't even hold Olive on the right side of my body, which makes it difficult when you have a new baby and you're holding them all the time. I had to get like a wrist brace. It eventually, because I was like, is this here forever? It went away, but it was wild. And I didn't even know that was a thing that can happen.
One thing, my wife got diabetes during pregnancy, which a lot of people do get. And she had to do like, check her blood sugar and glucose and all that. And then after she had the baby, it was like dissipated. I forget what it's called. There's an actual like pregnancy diabetes. I forget the actual term for it.
Me too, but yeah, you have to take a test.
She was like, I can't wait to eat.
Having a new newborn is really hard, and it's not always super rewarding. Newborn babies don't do a lot. They just eat, sleep, cry, poop, and need you 24/7. And that's not fun.
No.
And it's not all that beautiful. And I think that more women need to talk about that sometimes you don't have this immediate first time beautiful bond with your baby. I love my son immensely, but it wasn't until he was probably about 3.5, 4 months where he started to like smile and become a human that I really kind of took to him.
Yeah, and that's completely, because the only thing people really share is, you're right, like, oh my gosh, the moment they arrived, like it was just this immediate feeling. And some people do have it. I will say I was so fearful of postpartum depression and things because I lean kind of more into like a depression vibe, that I thought that I would probably go that route. Thankfully, I did not. And I was surprised because I did go the opposite, where I was like immediately very much bonded, but I know so many people that weren't. And I will say also, I did not love the infant stage either. It was like probably my least favorite. I did not enjoy it.
Can you explain? Oh, sorry. Can you explain this one, Fallon? Because a lot of people are texting and saying like sleeping when the baby sleeps is not a thing. Why is that not a thing?
Because that's the only time you have to do everything else you need to do.
Okay.
So they act like, oh, get your sleep when that baby sleeps. No, I haven't been able to take a shower. I haven't eaten a meal today.
Or
I
how
haven't
about
done
the
laundry.
only time the baby's sleeping is when you're holding it, so you can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
Right, that's
and then
true.
sometimes you do fall asleep when you're holding the baby. Like if you're laying on the couch, that happened to me when my kid was like 2 months old or something, and I was laying on the couch and I fell asleep with her on my chest, and I woke up and I was like, oh my God, that could have gone so wrong so fast. And it's just, it's just terrifying. And also you're terrified. You have so much anxiety. Are they going to choke on their spit when they're sleeping? Can I even sleep?
We got some talk backs. Let's see. I haven't pre-listened to these, so we'll see what they sound like. Here's one.
One thing nobody warned me about, especially with having boys, is to please make sure to put it down. Otherwise, pee gets everywhere.
Yeah, we be like that sometimes.
I was not aware of that, and I could not figure out why my boys kept peeing all over the place.
Yeah.
So, boy mamas, point it down.
Yeah, you can't tuck it in the waistband. You gotta aim that thing down.
They even have like a little called like a PTP, because one of my friends got it at their baby shower because she was having a boy that you place over because it's just in the air, and it's like when they're so warm and cozy in their diaper. You take the diaper off in that cold air, it's like psh. So lots of parents of boys get peed on, basically.
Okay.
All right, here is another talk back.
I would say a warning for mothers is that because they're a really good baby probably means they're going to be an absolutely savage toddler.
That's crazy. That's just in the background.
Just wild, just crazy. But she was so chill. She just cuddled and ate and slept, and now she never stops moving.
Can I tell you?
That's fun, though.
I do think there's something to this. So this is something that I've always said. So Olive was the worst sleeper of all time. And there would be people like, oh, my baby immediately sleeps like 9 hours through the night. And I was like, ah. But I would be like, where Olive lacks, she would excel over the other babies and other things. So it's like, if your baby is terrible at sleeping, maybe like Olive, she was communicating so early. Like I never had to question what Olive wanted or needed. Very early communicator. So I'm like, honestly, fine. Like it's just like, so don't freak out
also,
over
a lot of
certain
people
things. They
do
just
that.
change.
They do that comparison thing, but I have two kids, 17 months apart, and they're completely different. And they come from the same place. We treat them the same way. And one's a lot more chill. One is crazy. So it's not even like, sometimes it's not even DNA or like environmental. It's just who they are as a person is different.
It's true. Colt's kids could not be more different. It's hilarious. And they're both adorable. We got a ton of text messages. A lot of things are kind of like, you don't like when you first have a kid and they're saying that, hold on, my computer froze, of course, right in this moment. Here we go.
I like this text that says, ever wonder why Mama Bear's porridge was too cold? Now you do.
Yep, exactly. Because Mama is the last to eat. That's not the case. I will say Jake always makes sure I'm the first to get my plate because he's a real one. This text says, Just to clear it up, the sweating is from the hormonal shift. So it's not necessarily from the epidural.
Okay,
It's like the
yeah.
hormonal shift, which makes sense. Also, you're just retaining a lot of water. So I'm assuming your body's just releasing a lot of that. This one says you will wake up soaked from leaky nips. And that is true. I did that multiple times. It's just like, yeah. A lot of people said you won't be able to like walk for several days if you tear. And that is unfortunately a thing that a lot of people deal with.
You'll be sitting in your living room just sniffing. You're like, everything just smells like sour milk from my kids spitting up, or like my wife's boobs leaking all over the place.
Colt.
My whole house is just like, it feels like a milk farm that went expired or just abandoned. It's like a milk factory.
I don't even have words for that. It was so hot yesterday and probably today.
How hot was it, Falen?
Thank you. I saw fire hydrants fighting over 2 dogs. Come on, pee on me. Come on now, pee on me. Come on.
Which one peed? Which one did it?
Ours is actually kind of good.
Okay.
Kind of all right.
It's so hot. I saw a bird. It was blowing on a worm before it ate it.
That's actually kind of good too.
That's pretty. I did like that.
It's so hot. You know what my thermometer did? My thermometer goes. It goes up to. Are you kidding me? All right. Thank you, Santa. Also, now I've learned where Colt's limit is.
I like that one a lot.
Now I want you to pretend that I am either into women or that I am a man in this one. Okay.
Pretend? Okay.
Thank you. It's so hot that I've taken to leaving the toilet seat up just to get those chilly, icy stares from my wife. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I've never been a fan of sexist jokes. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
Shut
am.
up,
I'm a
Colt.
big fan. Thank you, Jenny.
I'm sorry, Colt. That felt really aggressive.
It did
felt
feel
like
sexist
It
also.
felt like a little anger was towards you.
Men
on
are
that
really
one.
alienated in this space.
It's so hot. It's so hot. I called up my ex to hang out just for a little something shady.
If I give you like a topic, can you make a joke
No,
real quick? Okay.
it's so hot. I saw the devil in Walmart. He was out there buying an air conditioner. It's like, oh my God, the devil. I didn't think he got hot.
I
Yeah.
thought he was good.
It's
Devil's
so
even
hot.
saving on prices.
They're rolling back. It's so hot. I saw a funeral procession. Oh,
It's okay.
so
Keep going.
hot. I saw a funeral procession pulling through a Dairy Queen.
Oh.
All right, you can hand out those
Yeah.
blizzards. Oh, you got a dipped cone? Okay. It's so hot.
How hot is it?
Thank you. Even my ex-wife's heart is melting.
Oh,
got her. Got another one.
Whoa.
Now, I do have one really offensive one I've been holding
I
on
love
to. I don't know if I
offensive
want to go.
jokes.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Should I end with it?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's so hot.
How hot?
I'm sweating more than the last cucumber in a women's prison. I don't know. I don't know if that's offensive.
I don't know what that means.
That was spicy.
Cold.
A cucumber. Why would a cucumber be sweating?
The last cucumber in a women's prison.
I don't understand. Are cucumbers sought after in prison? I guess because like the electrolytes, maybe. I guess because you're like dehydrated.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
It's hard to get fresh produce in a prison. That's why.
If you have to explain it to anyone in the car right now, it is because they're dehydrated.
I don't understand. You could pickle it too. That'd be. I feel like if you
And
get
it's been pickled a couple of times.
if you
We got two emails actually, and this one I've been sitting on for about a week because I wanted to wait until I got back from vacation to do this one. A photo was attached. I will share this photo this week. On Thursdays we usually post some normal or nopes for you to interact with on social, and I will make sure to include it this week.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the person's name because I do not know if they want their identity revealed.
I want it.
Normal or nope. Is it normal to collect cat whiskers? I collect them from my cat, and basically any other cat whisker I do come across. I have a picture below in the photo just to describe it to you. It is a little trinket box. The box is open. It looks like a black velvet lining, and so it really makes the white cat whiskers pop. There are probably at least 100 whiskers laying in this box right now. Colt, you have 3 cats.
Yeah, I do.
Normal or no?
Okay, now it is fun. It's really fun when you find a whisker. It's like, oh my God, oh dude, look, it's a whisker. It is nice. But if you have a box with over 1 whisker in it, you gotta question like what's going on in my life, what's happening, why am I so attached to these whiskers, what is it about the whisker that makes me want to pick it up, put it in a trinket, and collect these body parts as if I'm Ed Gein. Like why is this happening in my life? That's definitely
What's the plan for them?
That's what I'm wondering.
You gonna knit together like a very pokey blanket or something? I don't know.
I get so when I first had Elliot, my Pomeranian, I should have known, but I didn't realize dogs just lose teeth. And it's pretty rare to find them. And I found one of her tiny little teeth and it was so cute. And I was like, I'm going to save it. I don't know where it is. For all I know, it's gone. But I've never saved like one of my cat Edith's whiskers or anything. But I also I don't know.
You know, the tooth thing.
I do think that is a no.
The tooth thing is giving a little psychotic too, Falen.
It is a little weird. I would never keep a dog's tooth.
And the fact that you made it a necklace, like a shark tooth necklace, is actually kind of lit. I will give that to you. It is kind of a flex. Like I have my dog's tooth on my neck right now. That's cool. And it's weird that you said you lost it when we know you have a necklace of it.
I do not. Number one. Number two. Shut up.
Okay.
All right. So we all agree that's a nope?
Yeah, that's a nope.
Yeah, I'm going to go nope.
But to the person who sent that in, thank you so much because this is exactly what we're looking for. If you have a situation like this where you're wondering, is this normal or nope? And you can handle some criticism or feedback, 53921, text us. This one comes from Crystal. Normal or nope? Considering someone a friend when you don't even know their last name. Let me explain. Backstory. I was talking to my 19-year-old son about this guy friend he's been hanging out with lately, and I asked what his last name was, and he's like, I don't know. And she's like, it started a debate. Are you actually friends with someone if you don't even know their last name? Or is this just a boy or teen thing? I do think it is a boy or teen thing because anytime I ask Dylan, I'm like, oh, did you and your girlfriend talk about what's going to happen with your relationship when you go to college? He's like, we don't talk about stuff like that. And I was like, really? Okay. He doesn't have serious conversation. I'll be like, are you guys talking about plans for this or that? Or did you guys talk about like how fun your summer was? Like what you did? He'll always be like, no. So normal or nope?
I think
Being friends with someone if you don't even know their last name.
I think it's very normal because I so question like some of my friends from college last names. Like, I don't remember them all the time because you use social media to know their last name half of the time. But now a lot of people don't do Facebook. And on Instagram, you often don't have your last name on Instagram.
That is true.
You absolutely know the last name of every person you went to elementary school with because you refer to them usually by their first, like it always will be Kimberly Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? So everybody, like all your friends from elementary, you're saying?
Friends.
From elementary, because most people, when they mention an elementary school friend, they don't just say their first name. They say their first and last name. It's kind of a funny thing that we do. I don't know why. So like Jessica
I don't know if
Kinder.
I do that.
It's okay if you don't. I think it is pretty common though. But
I really lobbed it up for you to be like, well, you didn't have friends, but
I would never do that to you because you are my friend and I respect you. Yeah, right. I would say actually it is kind of, like Jenny said, normal to be friends with someone and not know their last name. I still say Colt's real last name wrong because it's confusing to me.
don't say it.
I'm not, but I do think it's confusing.
I value my privacy.
People know it. It's literally in a press release of our show. But
That is wild because I didn't approve that, but
they also posted a photo of you in your Steve Jobs turtleneck, which
hey, listen,
was
I'll
not
die
the
on this
photo.
hill. 10 toes down, chest out. I look good in a turtleneck.
Okay.
I don't know.
Judgmental.
I don't know, Colt. I think like what you're wearing right now is more Colt, which is just a plain tee. That's what I'm saying. You in a turtleneck is an attempt at being like
That is true.
pretentious,
I'm
and
not
it's not a good look.
You know what? I appreciate it. I'm just an American classic, Jenny. That's what it is.
You've got to stop putting such grand labels on yourself.
What are you talking about? This is no abuela. I'm an American classic, 100%.
Stop saying no, abuela. It's not going to happen, Gretchen Wieners.
It's
Okay,
not
let's check
Colt.
texting really quick. Normal or nope. Okay, now I have, okay. Some of these are so disturbing.
Give me the most disturbing one.
Okay. Lots of people keeping whiskers. So many people said I collect whiskers. Oh my God, it's so many people that collect whiskers.
Really? Like,
Or
okay.
teeth. Oh my God.
Is this-
My ex-wife kept cat's whiskers in a tiny vase on the mantle.
No,
And this
she's
person
an
said,
ex.
no, this person said, now I'm sad. Oh no.
Aww.
No.
Listen,
This one
I'm a cat
says-
lover. I have 3 cats, but you have to admit it is kind of crazy.
Here we go. Look up cat whisker art. Oh my God. I collect my own cat's whiskers and plan to make them into some kind of embroidery or painting project, which will be sweet to have after he's gone. Oh, I don't want to judge that because that's.
My dad's a taxidermist, and he would collect cat whiskers to put on his deer mounts, like as actual real life type of deer whiskers. That's psychotic. This is the level you're at, people.
Okay. Oh my God, Colt, this is a new art project for you because this person said cat whiskers is normal. We have 3 cats, and when we find a whisker, we need to figure out who it came from. We have 3 glass jars so they can identify which cat it came from.
I 100% know the difference between Moo Moo Little Boys and Cuddles whiskers for sure.
Why are there so many people saying they collect their cat whiskers?
We should do a collection. Like do like a sawdust pile, do like a cat whisker pile, hide trinkets and toys and game.
It sounds like everyone wants to keep their own whiskers.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't do that. My question is how do you, because I've never had a cat, how do you know it's a whisker? Doesn't it just look like a hair or something?
No, it looks like a whisker.
So foolish, Jenny.
Jenny, what an amateur.
That's what I'm
comment.
saying. I never had cats.
Okay.
I don't get it.
That is normal and no. Should we come back and do the 1K wordplay? I think we should.
Yeah.